I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna go through a few topics. Um, I first want to start off by saying to anyone that's out there that's facing all kind of, challenges in your life, I want you to know that you have to always put it in your brain and put it on repeat that you will not lose, no matter how hard they try, no matter how hard they plot, that you will not lose. You will manifest anything that you would like, and the only thing that's stopping you is you, and you are your own biggest enemy. So once you put those things in your mind and start to realize that no one can stop you but you, and living on your purpose. See, just like yesterday and earlier, I was going to make a video about all this gang stalking, this and that, and monitoring spirits, this, some of the same old stuff. And I have to realize, those things sometimes, a lot of times you cannot pay attention to those type of entities. You just got to make calculated steps. Don't worry about who's watching you. There's a task at hand. There's gonna always be haters, especially when you're destined for greatness. There's have not been one person even that they've wrote about back in the day, whether it was a prophet or, a Buddha or whoever, in some form, shape, they faced hate, they faced people disliking them, It's a real thing, and that's the reason why everybody can't be chosen for certain situations. Everybody can't have this calling or this anointment. Everyone wants to hold a certain title. But like I said, who am I to tell a person who they are? It's not an easy battle, but you do have to know that you will win. You do have to know that you can manifest whatever you want, including dark things. So just be careful what you wish for as a master manifester. So you have to realize too, when you have certain gifts, there's a lot of jealousy that comes with it. Because everybody can't do what you do, even some of the most simple things, And there's just a lot of doubters and just, cyber bullies, computer geeks, and these spy agencies. Don't worry about too, because you gotta understand that there are tactics used to make you look crazy. As long as you know what's going on, don't try to convince others. But you do have to keep on practicing on making them not exist, because you have the power to do that. But it's not easy, because these energy vampires are constantly like blood-sucking, demons that's trying to so desperately to get your attention by any means. And always be grateful. That's another key, to ascending and graduating to higher levels of consciousness. You have to learn to know that a person is not on your level consciously, and once you know that and have an understanding of that, That's when you treat them like children. You know, they know, for they know not what they do. You know what I mean? I want the real ones that actually gravitate to these videos to get something from this, even if I'm not getting anything in return. But for haters and all the rest of these disagreeable type of figures, let them do what they here to do. Use your enemy as not only a stepping stool, but a study guide and a way to harness the most high, energy and vibrations out of turning negative frequencies into positive ones. It's not an easy thing to do, but with practice make perfect. And I know for a fact that the real ones is out there amongst the haters, trolls, and bots. If they're not hating on you, then you must not be doing something right. But when they hating on you, you definitely making moves in the spiritual realm. I want you to know, keep continuously staying, listening and paying attention to your intuition. Listen to your inner guides. Again, through all of these different struggles, I like to be. I'm a natural goofy person too. A lot of people wouldn't know this by judging these videos, but laughter is a very, very good key to depression and problems. Sometimes you got to really not take life so serious, even though it is very serious. And there's a lot of work to do, but never ever feel like you're too busy to laugh and joke and have a sense of humor is very important. You don't want to live your life being so serious and taking everything so serious all the time. It's not even good for your mental health. Pay attention to the skies. The signs is all around us. We're definitely entering new portals, different energies. You can just feel it in the air. You can feel it when it's negative. You can feel it when it's shifting into positive. You can feel it when it's powerful, and you can feel it when it's draining. Just know you're not alone. I'm here with you. Your ancestors is here with you, your spirit guides, etc. But you have to go through a lot of different struggles and pains alone in a physical sense in order for you to make it to your certain destinations and see, because the Elohims, aka the Most High God, will not put you in any situation that you can't handle. You gotta always understand that. Again, I catch myself slipping a few times, keep saying, why me sometimes? I say, why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to bear this? Even when I'm trying to just do normal things and just be what they would consider normal, I feel like a celebrity that don't have no type of fame or fortune, or have fame without the fortune, or doing all the work without reaping any benefits. But I know that none of your hard work, none of my hard work is going to go unnoticed. Everything is not about money or trying to show, who have the most material things or who can be more successful than the other. I'm okay with simple things in life. My goal is to rise above the foolishness. We've all grew up, especially if you grew up poor, especially in inner cities, or just living life in general. when you come from the bottom, you always try to fight your way to get to the top, especially coming from the crab in the bucket, background. It's almost like no matter what you do is not good enough. But I'm here to tell you it's more than beyond good enough. Pat yourself on the back and congratulate yourself, excuse me, for not being the same as just playing, for not just following the same old, and trying to be accepted in the crowds. You stand out and be proud of that. Be proud of who you are. You are a very powerful entity, amongst other things. But seek and you shall find, and always know every question that you ever had, the questions lies inside of you. And yes, I am talking to you. I'm out. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications. I'm out. More to come.